Why did your experience repairing a man's house in El Salvador after a mudslide become a defining example of why you do what you do as a micro-philanthropist?
In the work that I do, I look for the most direct way of helping people in need in a variety of contexts. In many cases, I'm working with local organizations that are already doing effective work in addressing the needs of their community. But in some cases, it's so obvious and it's so easy to see. And in the case in El Salvador, when I was there after there was a hurricane that ripped through the region and it caused some massive mudslides. And when I arrived in the region to provide some relief, I came across this gentleman, an 80-year-old man, and the second I met this man, I realized that not only he really needed help, but that he was the kind of person that I really respected and that I wanted to help. I showed up at this man's, the ruins of his house. He's 80 years old. He's got a deformed hand that was injured his hand was injured in a sugar mill accident, so he can barely hold a hammer. Yet this guy was sitting up and was trying to, I don't know what he was pounding, but he had the hammer and the nail, and he was trying to repair his home. Now he probably had about 6 nails at his disposal and maybe a plank of wood that he found. But this man had decided, my house has been destroyed, there's only one thing I can do, I have to rebuild it.
Right.
And I happened to show up at that moment. I explained what I did, what I do. I explained, after getting to know him and talking to him and learning about his situation, I decided that I wanted to spring into action and help him rebuild his house.
And we're not talking about a $25,000 investment.
No, not at all. I mean, you know, this man was living in a shack made from planks of wood that he had found. I mean, he's now lost 3 homes due to natural disasters in his many years. So we were able to build a new house for this gentleman for $300. $300. $300. I mean, the only real costs in a situation like this is getting the supplies needed. So, you know, I went to the mayor's office. I spoke with the mayor, and I said, look, I understand that there's a lot of need in the region, and I understand your resources are very stretched. I'm not coming here asking you for money. I've brought money to help build this man a house. What I need from you is, I need a pickup truck so I can go to the construction store, buy the wood, buy the sheets of sheet metal, buy the supplies, bring them to this site and build a house. So he helped me with that. Then I work with the local community. I go around to some of the locals. I say, listen, who here knows how to build houses? Oh, we got together a team, and I said, listen, I'm here to volunteer. I've got money that I brought from donors in America. I want to help build Senor Montaño a new house. Will you participate? And they said, of course, we'll do it as volunteers also. So that's a real nice way of bringing in the community. So it's not just a handout. It's like we're working together. We're all a team. And in the end, Senor Montaño for $300 has a new home.